I love America, man. It's honestly the best place to live. I haven't traveled outside of the US, but that's not the point here. But I have noticed a couple things about this great nation that has really been bugging my skin, man. I don't know if we're playing some form of legalization tag or something, or like a Tom and Jerry situation nowadays. And it's just getting so opposite of each other. And I understand why to a certain degree, like how the computer sees the shit you watch and do, like not just your porn or your hentai or even that pillow you were thinking about buying, Jerry. Yeah, I know, I saw it. Whatever. And when it gathers all this information, it manipulates it to make it seem like everyone you know is exactly like you. It tends to cause a lot of problems, man. More than what your paycheck faces on payday. It's insane how much it is. And what this does is it causes us to be stubborn. We close mind ourselves into thinking we are open minded. But only as much as you please. It makes everyone bipolar as fuck to the point that by 2050, we won't even have polar caps anymore. Like, poor Coca Cola, what are they going to have as their mascot? Like, is it just going to be a bunch of graveyards with the slogan now, Coca Cola, drink it till you're extinct? Poor Coke. Like, it's gotten so rotten that if someone dies, their value in life is dependent on what they believed in. If they were on the red side, the blues would cheer and mock their death. If they were on the red side, the blues would cheer and mock their death. Why, though? I don't understand this. Can you imagine if the leader of the red dies? The blues would go insane, filled with thousands of people smiling. Same goes for the other side. If the team of the blue dies, the reds would go insane with joy. But I've also fallen into this political Venus flytrap, man. Like, believe it or not, I've tried stepping in both shoes, and I've noticed a couple things. Both feel misunderstood, both feel underrepresented, yet both feel open-minded. Misunderstood, underrepresented, but open-minded. I'm calling bullshit on one, but alright. Despite us statistically being smack dab in the middle of when it comes to the blues and the red, we both feel underrepresented and underestimated. It's almost like mind bugging to me how I can't explain it to some people because of how they chose to wire themselves, that I've noticed that I don't even understand what open-minded means anymore. Like, does open-minded mean to accept everything and everyone? And if so, why does the blue not want to accept the red as part of their nation? Like, that shit just doesn't make sense to me. Or the other definition of open-minded, that anything that progresses us both biblically and ideally is all right. And if it doesn't, then we push it away. Like, I'm 19, but I feel I need to go to therapy after watching the news, man. Like, Jesus Christ. For the most successful species on Earth, we're having a terrible pacing in this fucking marathon of species. We're just killing off the competition in order to be the last one. Like, I've lost friends due to political differences. Like, can you believe this shit? Probably. Of course you can. You probably have actually lost friends like this too. Now, I have a friend named Jordan, and he was on the cat side or the red side. And I was more or less trying to understand his point of view. But when I asked him about the views of the other side, he wouldn't listen, not even if his life depended on it. We argued for days, and I lost a friend because he didn't want to open up to the other side. Both sides only listen to theirs. If you ask them a question, you do not give them what they said. You give them who said it. Like, they will only agree with their team and disagree with everyone else. Some of my friends, I told them, hey, Trump said this. You agree or disagree, and they said theirs. I tell them, hey, Obama actually said that, and they instantly did like a plan B and changed their life around and said, I don't agree with that, or I do agree with that, depending on who said it. I don't get that, man. Why? Like, I'm getting tired of this shit. Like, I don't want to argue anymore. Sometimes I think about being deported just so I don't have to deal with this anymore. But then again, I always have to take a step back and be like, do I want to argue with us? Or do I want to get shot and raped? Tough choice, huh? I think I'm going to just stay here. Anyway, if you liked the video, please like it. Share it if you liked it that much. If you don't like this video, please dislike it. And type in the comment what you think I could do better. Yeah, take care.